threats for today. We do, in fact, hi Ryan. We do, in fact, have a moderate risk, and I do think currently there is a tornado going on right here. I am hinting, not hinting, but I am leaning towards the fact that there might be a small tornado down on the ground right here. We're going to look at it and really see as it goes along. We'll see if it ends up getting tornado warned or not. But yeah, oh, there it is. Tornado warning. For those of you who are wondering my credentials, there it is. There is a tornado warning. I called that before it was even warned. So those of you who are wondering if I'm a good meteorologist, I am. So I called that before it was even warned. So I do believe there could be a small tornado on the ground right here for now. I'm not sure if it's going to stay on the ground for long, but up north here, we do have a pretty good rotation couplet. So we are going to have to watch out. Taylorville, you're going to have to take cover. This is coming for you. This is southeast of Springfield. There is a moderate risk in effect for today. We're just saying that, hey, there's going to be some winds today, and that's that. So there's going to be winds, wind threat, everything of that sort. I do think if there is a tornado, it is over Clarksville right now. So if you are in Clarksville, you will want to be in shelter. You will want to be in shelter right now. Yeah, it's right over Clarksville. Rotation doesn't look as strong as it once did, but it was there. Rotation was definitely there. It spun up right along here. Hold on, let me just zoom it back. Spins up right there. You can even see it goes back a little bit. You can see it's there. Initially, there we go. Initially, rotation starts right here. As you go along right here, you can see this is where the heavy rotation begins. You can see right here where those brighter colors end up touching. That's where your tornado is. And it was rotating pretty strong, but you can see rotation kind of dissipated. That's because this is a QLCS. That's a very fast line of storms. So that looks like a derecho. I think that's a derecho. I definitely think that's a derecho. It's a very long and extending line of winds like this, pushing this way. Oh God, multiple tornado warnings were just issued. Pushing this way, that will have some damaging winds in effect for a good chunk of Illinois. If you guys want to follow me, that would be great. Thank you. If you guys want to follow me, that would be amazing. I'm not sure where rotation is on that. You can definitely tell there's rotation near Sharpsburg still. Right here is your main point of rotation, so you will want to watch out for over there. Looks like it's going south towards Taylorville, that kind of area. Bloomington is under a pretty fast moving storm as well. Clinton is under a tornado warning. It's a 5% risk, and then later today, Denver, parts of Denver and Aurora are in a 5% tornadic risk. So that's saying, hey, this area is going to end up seeing some tornadoes later tonight, possibly. So you'll want to be watching out for that. But you can see along this line, right along here, is where your derecho is. So you can see it's a very fast and strong moving line of storms. It's a very fast and strong line of storms here. You live in Taylorville. You should be in cover. Definitely take cover, even though it does not look like there is a tornado on the ground. That doesn't mean that it can't put down. But yeah, you'll probably be fine. Um, you honestly probably will be fine. It's just you got to be careful with this because this is just spitting out tornado warnings at this point. Um, I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be good. Just keep aware of the situation. Good. That's a midwestern thing to do. I do that all the time. How bad is it out there? Lots of rain and hail. Yeah, hail is like an inch 0.25 inch point. It's a quarter. It's an inch and a quarter. I think that's quarter size. I think possibly. I don't remember it. But we have 4 tornado warnings. Taylorville is under one. Pana, Assumption, don't even know how to say that. Palmer, Illinois, Clinton, Illinois, Waynesville, Illinois, DeWitt, Atlanta, Illinois, Hayworth, Randolph, Downs, Funks Grove, McLean. That's a weird name. McLean. You're under a tornado warning as well. A good chunk of storms today are going to be wind related, due to the fact that there is indeed a moderate risk in play for today. That is a 4 out of 5 risk. Your threats are going to be wind. 45% chance of having a wind gust of greater than 65 knots in this area at any point. And then you got your hail risk too. So that's what you're going to be watching out for if you're in these areas. And I'm actually pretty sure this should have updated by now. Yeah, it did. So tomorrow, in effect, is a. I live in a field. I'm seeing a slight curl in the clouds, and things have quieted down a lot. Yeah, I'm sure they have. Definitely be careful though, because I do still see that rotation, and I do see that initial rotation point. If I'm being completely honest with you, I do see it. I do see that rotation is possible within there. Nothing is confirmed as of now. There are multiple severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's take a look here and see what kind of tornado pictures there are. See if there's any pictures. Sam. It's Sam, you guys. Sam. Let's see. See if we got any pictures. No funnel, but rotation in the clouds about a mile far from me. Be careful for sure. Especially if you do see that rotation. Because I am seeing that. Oh, I am not trying to watch that. I do not want my live band. Okay, I'm not seeing any pictures. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for pictures of the tornado. Not 100% sure if I can find any, though. But yeah, this is definitely a nasty looking derecho. Oh yeah, that's picking up on rotation, to be honest. Especially on this one side. Right here is definitely picking it up. Right here near Willie's. The main deciding factor here is if this ends up picking up rotation too. If those two start picking up rotation and then start rotating, that's going to lead to a tornado. It already is rotating. Actually, I do think we need to watch up here. I think there might be a possible tornado warning called right up here. I just noticed this. I think there could be a possible tornado warning called up there. It looks to be going this way, so you will probably want to be in cover now. If you are in Booty, Illinois, that's a great name. If you're in Booty, Blackland, that kind of area, I do think I see an initial point of rotation. It's not confirmed as of yet, but we're definitely going to watch the Blackland area and see what they call from there. The rotation that looked like it put down a tornado near Clarksdale has, in fact, kind of just dissipated. Wind is picking up hard now. Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely is, because now that initial point of tornado potential, which would have been your like shelf cloud more than likely area right here, is past. Now you just have this very thick area of wind and hail going through your area. So we're gonna see. Yep, Taylorville's tornado warning just expired, but we're definitely going to be watching these 2 points of rotation. Still have got one here near Willie's and one up here by Obsernville. Thank you for following me. But we're definitely going to be watching it, and honestly, we're going to have to keep relying on you right now because YouTube Live isn't loading for my station. All right, I'm gonna try my best for you, okay? So you are in Taylorville, so due to that, honestly, it looks like the point of rotation that I was seeing on radar, at least, has in fact gone northeast to you, but there is going to be that after effect of wind, which it says right now it's picking up 70-mile-per-hour winds with 1.25-inch hail. So you definitely still want to be careful because that straight line winds can be just as bad as a tornado in some cases. Not a violent tornado, but a tornado occasionally. So, I think this is going to get rewarned. This is in fact picking up, and there is a initial point right here that is actually kind of getting concerning. Wind is crazy hard right now. Yeah, definitely, because it's going to go through and pound your area that is looking like a derecho. That's what I'm seeing, at least. I'm seeing a possible derecho, especially with the moderate risk in effect for wind. So you're definitely going to want to be aware of that. Indianapolis, I think, is in a slight risk. Where is that? Illinois. We're looking in Illinois. Honestly, right here is probably the most concerning part, because if I play this back, we can really see it. We can see the rotation kind of pick progress. So, right here, over Sharpsburg, near Taylorville, kind of stops and then strengthens on the one side, and then starts kind of strengthening there. It's not fully strengthening, like it's not fully picking up as of now. And wow, you can really see that wind right there. That wind right there is nuts. Whoa. Yeah, this is looking like a derecho to me. Oh, 100% that's a derecho. I do think we have a derecho right now. Really? Wow. Yeah. So something that's telling me that this is more than likely a derecho. Derecho is just a very straight moving, not straight moving, but it definitely, yeah, you can see the bow echo. Kind of looks like a bow right here, and it's pushing. It keeps pushing this way. You can see occasionally it gets darker in some places. That's showing you where the wind is. That's showing you where your wind threat is. Now, this actually looks incredible on radar. So if we go further back, we can really just see this thing just push. We can see it makes its push through Springfield. It's a fast moving storm. It's very fast forward. So you're going to want to be very careful if you're in the line of this, because if you got those trampoline folks, you got trampolines, you better buckle those down, because those are going to become objects flying in the storm if you get some straight line moving winds. Now those are going to become dangerous objects. You don't want your trampoline to go flying. You don't want that. This is, yep, they just called a tornado warning for it, like I said they would. This is in Illinois. So, anybody who is questioning my skills, there it is. I called that like 5 minutes before it actually happened. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but still. So, Assumption, Westerville, Duval, Rennerville, Yountville, Obed, Todd's Point, and Findlay, you need to be in your cover now. You do have a tornado warning for your area. They are thinking that it's going to... Nope, that's a little too curvy. I don't know why I did it that way. They are thinking it... Oh, wow. You could see how that really fast progressed. It was back here when I started calling it. Back here. Now it is over here. Something's telling me it's going to do this and go this way. Um, but we're still gonna have to watch out for that. This is now going through Decatur. Probably said that wrong, so if someone wants to correct me, go for it. But it is now over that city. You're gonna get some wind here. All right, I can tell you that for sure. The wind threat is gonna be nuts today. I'm watching it from my window now. Yeah, good idea. Definitely go inside as this derecho is making its way through your area. Decatur. Decatur? Okay. Probably said that wrong still. But it's, yeah, this is a nuts looking radar. Yeah, that looks crazy to me. If you guys aren't following me, I go live on TikTok and YouTube, to my YouTube folks, and I go over latest events and weather events. Kentucky, like the Bowling Green area, I do know there was a tornado warning near there because the WKU campus actually shut down. So the WKU campus did shut down. So it doesn't look to me as if there's any kind of part of rotation in this point. But still, it's dark though. Just missed Southern Illinois outside of St. Louis. Oh yeah, I was actually looking at that. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, St. Louis kind of dodged a bullet with this storm, because derechos going through populated cities are not something you want to see for sure. I was actually banned at 14.2k. You guys can go check out my other account. It's TJWX Loves FIA. When is it going to hit Indianapolis? I can take a look here at the HRRR, which is a forecasting device that us meteorologists use. You can see how this storm moves through the area. This is about 2 o'clock Illinois time, and then it will reach Indianapolis at about maybe, I'd say, 4-ish o'clock. You can see 4-ish right here as it keeps pushing through the area. You're still going to see some winds. You're not going to get as strong of an effect as this, because you can see that's picking up real bad over there. But it goes through and through and through, and then it's going to pour. It's going to pour later for sure. I definitely think it's going to pour. Here's another fact, actually. Denver, believe it or not, is in a risk as well for tornadoes. So you can see storms initiate by Cheyenne and Denver at around, I think 5 Mountain Time. I think 5 Mountain Time. But you can see it moves through, and it just keeps scatter storms. You'll have scattered storms throughout the night here, folks, for sure. Live up in Clinton. Where's Clinton? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you then. Yeah, so I usually take care of people who are in direct threats, because that's just kind of what I do. For the tornado warnings are actually kind of hard to track in derechos. So, I mean, I could take a look at, oh, okay. So I do, in fact, see a kind of hook taking place right here. I do see that supercell hook up by kind of the Solomon area. Clinton, if they're in Clinton, like the actual city itself, I don't see that being in the exact tornado threat as it is. I do see the tornado threat up here. No, it's not going to be as bad as it is now, unless something dramatically changes. But that's where your point of rotation is, and this is where Clinton is. So I think that's enough wiggle room. That is enough wiggle room for it to be relatively safe. To the northwest. Okay, so if they're to the northwest, they are behind this. So they're behind it, which is very good. Which is a very good situation. You don't want to be in front of the storm. It's a derecho, and derechos are ugly storms. You don't like seeing derechos here, folks. Okay. You can, wow, yeah, that is crazy though. Yeah, if you guys want to follow me, I go live. I do weather events. I used to be a weather content creator, and then I got banned for something I didn't do. On my other account, it's TJWX Loves FIA. If you guys have ever heard of me, that's me. So if you guys want to follow me, that'd be awesome and greatly appreciated. What about Illinois? This is where we're looking, is Illinois. When it hits Indy, it's not going to be as predominant as it is now, which is good. And tornado threats for now, it's not like it's going to be a very violent, well, I can't say that for sure, but it's going to, hi Cohen, but it's going to be a very kind of, not a very long lasting tornado. That's why they haven't upped it to a 10% significant risk. due to the fact it's a derecho, so tornadoes normally don't last too long with these, because winds usually just take it over and it has a hard time producing. No ones aren't doing it. Yeah, that's good. Definitely, because you're kind of in the middle of it right now. So, really, honestly, the main point of winds are in the very beginning, like right here, and then it just becomes a moderate severe storm. Yeah, no, they just updated that. Yeah, it's definitely strengthening for sure. 80-mile-per-hour winds are possible in this area of Charleston, Mattoon, Sullivan, Tuscola, Monticello. I think I said that right. Urbana, Thomasboro, DeLand, Decatur, that kind of area. You got you got like an inch and a quarter of hail and possibly 80-mile-per-hour winds, which is crazy to me. 80-mile-per-hour winds is nuts. If you guys want to go check out the YouTube, it's TJWX. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers. We're almost there. So definitely go subscribe if you're interested in that. I also go live on there as well. South of Bloomington, there is a tornado warning, which is interesting. So I do actually see right here. Right here is definitely the Clinton area is in fact out of this tornado warned storm, but it's still in a severe storm. So you'll definitely want to be careful still. But the tornado threat did move out this way. That's fast, and this is getting hard to track. Huh. Yeah, you can really see that embedded. That is embedded right there, for sure. That's crazy to me. Indiana's going to get this too. It's just not going to be as significant and crazy as it is right now. You can still see some threats though, for sure. Without a doubt in my mind, you're going to see some threats. All right, 100%. So they did update these two warnings. Excuse me. Okay, Indiana get any tornadoes? I can't rule that out, especially the southern part. But you're in a 2% risk throughout this zone through here. You're in a 2% risk, and then you're in a 5% in the very southern area. So still, though, you'll want to be careful. Even though it may not seem like it's that big of a threat, it really just depends. Honestly, it depends on the conditions that you have. But I'm gonna completely be honest there. That's that. So if you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated. This feels so good, like having 100 viewers for like the first time since I got banned. So if you guys want to follow me, that would be so amazing, and seriously, that would make my day. Thank you. Okay, now let's get back to the threats. Shelbyville, you got a tornado warning actually kind of creeping towards you. It's making its way. Oh wow, well, that's gonna have some rotation. Oh well, it did. This is what was marked right here. This is what was marked at the time. It's fast for sure. Like this, I wonder how fast this is actually moving. It's moving 65 miles per hour. It's moving at the speed of a car on a highway. That's how fast this thing is moving. It's a fast moving storm. Will southern Michigan be all right? You could see some storms tonight. I'm not expecting anything super crazy because you're not really in a tornado risk in southern Michigan, but still. Southwest Michigan, same with you. You could still see some wind. It's just tornadoes aren't realistically going to be your main threat. If you guys want to follow me, that would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to where I was before, 15K. So you'll still want to. Oh my God, this feels so good. I haven't done this in so long. Thank all of you. Seriously, Ohio could see some mixed events throughout the next few days. You are in some risks. Naperville, Illinois. Where's that at? Tennessee. Tennessee. It doesn't look like there's gonna be tornadoes, but Nashville's actually getting surrounded by a big cluster of storms. There's just this huge cluster going on near Nashville, which is honestly pretty cool looking. Cincy can see some hail and wind. Bowling Green, you just got out of a tornado warning not too long not too long ago because I heard about the WKU shutting down. So definitely be careful. Regardless, doesn't look, in my opinion, it doesn't really look like there's anything there. Like, I mean, I'm not seeing a direct threat in Bowling Green, but still should be careful for sure. But you do have this swarm of a derecho going through the area. Yeah, true. You never do know. Yeah, it's definitely difficult. Yeah, and actually, on June 15th, where I'm at, there we were in a marginal risk, and there was like 9 tornadoes or something crazy like that. Just north of Nashville, we had straight line winds for about 10 seconds. For us, has been thunderstorms. Yeah, that's how most storms are. It did hit your neighborhood. Yeah, I saw that. If you guys want to check me out on YouTube, it's TJWX, just like it is here on TikTok, but without the underscore. So definitely go check me out. I'm live there as well. If you want to go subscribe, that'd be cool. Looks like these 2 tornado warnings are going to be allowed to expire. These 2 right here are probably going to be allowed to expire. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Any tornadoes in Nashville, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like that's an imminent threat. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like that's an imminent threat. But still, right here. Right here's crazy. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Ryan. Definitely do that. So right here is your point of rotation. Looks like it's going to head near Findlay. Tornadoes in Indianapolis. No, not, well, I mean, you're on a 2% risk. I don't really see that being a main threat, though. We're looking at Illinois. So we've got threats all around the place today, folks. All around the U.S. It's going to be a crazy day, for sure. So here's our day 2 outlook, but here's our day 1. So right here we got a 4 out of, does the very little green mean F0 to F1? No. That just means general thunderstorms, like nothing too severe, but still could be severe. Same with dark green, like that kind of area. So most of central Illinois is in a moderate risk for wind. That's a 4 out of 5 risk. So definitely you will want to be careful today. For sure, you want to stay weather aware. And then southern Indiana and kind of central Indiana is in a 3 out of 5 risk, which is enhanced, again, for wind. And the slight risk is hail, so that's a 2 out of 5 risk for this general area through here. You got an enhanced risk for hail near the Denver area. It's near it, not on it, but there is a 5% risk for tornadoes there as well. Cincy, in that little pocket, could end up seeing some storms tonight. I'm not expecting anything super crazy like a tornado, but you could see some stuff for sure. Could definitely see some things. Swaths. Yeah, something tells me this is actually corrected for improperly. Oh, did they fix the hail? No, I didn't. So right here, is Michigan gonna get anything? Not super severe, but you are still in a marginal risk. So right here near Findlay, I do actually still see that tornado. I'm lying? Okay. I forgot how it feels to get those comments. I love this. How will that track for the next 24 hours? That's a good question. I can take a look here at the HRRR, which is a forecasting system meteorologists use. We're going to take a look here, okay? We're going to look here at 12Z. So this was at 9 in the morning today. So it's not up to date as of now. Next hour, we're going to get something. Is there future radar? Yes, you have to use HRRR. So you can see this swath goes through the area, and then it kind of dissipates a little bit in the central. It's still kind of strong in central Kentucky, but it's not what it was. And it keeps pushing and pushing, goes to Atlanta, and then ends up dissipating. But then wait, it's not done. There's another round coming in. Is there a way I can do that? I think so. You have to hit models. There's another round that'll be coming through the area again tomorrow at noonish. So again, stay alert for that. What's HRRR? It's a forecasting system. So meteorologists will use it to take conditions like significant tornado parameters, with just saying what kind of conditions are right for tornadic development in here, or just temperature values, stuff like that, or future radar, like this stuff. So if you guys are interested in going to check out that YouTube channel, it's TJWX. That would be greatly appreciated if you could go subscribe. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers. Does it take in account of the smoke in the air? Actually, hold on. The smoke. That's a good topic too that I cover. I cover a lot of stuff. Where I'm at, it's not great. I can tell you that. We're at a 182, which is unhealthy. So mostly Ohio and Michigan can see that. Ohio and Michigan can see the pretty cruddy stuff. Will the smoke cause the storm to die down? Not necessarily. What it is doing, though, is it's blocking the sun, so it's letting less of the sun to end up heating the area. To allow more convection, to heat and fuel these storms. So, in a way, kind of, but in a way, no. So, realistically, it limits it. It does limit it, for sure. But just more heat, the more potential for severe. Exactly. So, that is technically a good thing if you don't want storms, but it's not a good thing if you have asthma, like me. Because it's not great, I'll tell you that. Breathing is not fun. It's not fun with the air quality. So we do in fact have one tornado warning near Findlay still. It's kind of just been sitting here. Like, it's been sitting and chilling. It's sitting and chilling right here. Nashville, you do have a special weather statement just to the west of you. Now it actually looks like it's just coming over. You could see some downpours, etc. I like to chase here in Lafayette. Yeah, I chase too. Today is definitely not worth it. Tornado wise, if you want to catch tornadoes, then probably not. I'm gonna get a tornado watch in Colorado. Yeah, I'm honestly pointing towards that too. Later tonight, for sure. What app? This is Radar Omega. Oh my god, I have an audience again. Oh my god. This is the first time in forever that I've actually had one. Dude, this is so nice. Yeah, if you guys want to follow me, go for it. That'd be so cool. I'd go to Illinois if I wanted to see a tornado. Or, yeah, I feel like tornado conditions are kind of getting killed by this huge derecho, though. Like, derechos are not very tornado friendly. Is the rain gonna head to Massachusetts? Not really. I mean, you could probably see your own system, but not this system. If you guys want to go check out the YouTube channel, it's TJWX. You get better quality, better everything. And then when I end up showing pictures and stuff, it's there too. Elizabethtown, you're in a 2% risk for tornadoes. That doesn't necessarily mean you're not going to see them, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. So you still want to be on your toes and be careful. But, I mean, if push comes to shove, I don't think it's going to happen near there. We have a few watches right now, actually. We've got this main watch. Just look at that absolute derecho. Wow. Look at that thing. Bloomington. Okay, yeah, I've seen a few people comment that. This watch has a 10 or more severe wind events at a 90%. At a 90%, which is nuts. Which is a crazy percent for wind. Like, that's nuts. That's very high. Bloomington. Bloomington, you're in a 2% risk, but I'm pretty sure. Let me just change this up really quick so I can tell you what risk you're in. Bloomington is in a 3 out of 5 risk for more than likely wind. So same with you. You got those hail risk in this area is 15 hatched. That's it. And if... Wait a minute. I forgot what I was saying. Oh my god, I forgot what I was saying. Louisville, expect some wind for sure. If you got those trampolines, you better hatching those down. You better buckle those down and expect it. Expect some wind. If you're in this red area that is still remaining through here, you'll want to buckle down those trampolines really quick because you don't want those to become flying objects. I guarantee you that. You don't want that. If you guys want to go check out TJWX on YouTube, that'd be greatly appreciated. And honestly, super amazing if you could, for sure. Is Springfield okay? Springfield is now just getting over it. You can still see there is some general rain in the area, but it's nothing too crazy. That just looks like it's rain. Occasional thunder and lightning. This thing formed yesterday over rural Wyoming. Yeah, no, it did. Like, here, I can show that for sure. Like, this is nuts. Like, this is a crazy storm to me. Hold on, just give it a minute. Yeah, no, there was a nuts tornado in, look at this. This was in Wyoming yesterday. An absolute monster. Yeah, crazy storm. I do not own that footage at all. That goes to Brendan, me, on Twitter. Dude's an amazing forecaster. Yeah, look at this crazy shot that this person got. Like, that's nuts. Chicago can expect some storms as well, actually. You are in a 2% risk for tornadic development, but I don't necessarily see that kind of being your main issue. I see wind and hail, but that's just me. Fort Wayne, same with you. You're in a 1 risk. You're in a 1 out of 5 risk, so I'm not expecting anything super duper crazy, but honestly, definitely be careful. Yes, so there is this storm that's heading through Nashville. This will be heading south this way, like this. This is going down kind of a weird way, actually. It's just, that's weird. Dude, I need a new phone battery so bad. Good thing I'm getting that today. Well, it hit St. Louis. I think it just missed it. Yeah, it just missed it. Like, this is where St. Louis is. This is where your storm is. It narrowly missed it. St. Louis dodged a bullet today. Is it gonna hit? If it does end up hitting Cincy, I don't necessarily think it's gonna be too crazy, per se. But still, Gary, Indiana. You could probably see some rain, some wind, some hail, everything like that. We do have this tornado warning that looks like it's gonna start wrapping up, which is amazing. But you can really tell here that this is becoming a windy wind event. I had to say wind a lot to really get my point across there. But yeah, we got 80-mile-per-hour winds marked here. It's crazy. It's definitely a crazy event today. How's the Nashville storm? Nashville, it's moving through the area. It's not a special weather statement, but it still could potentially produce some winds or something along that sort. If you guys want to like and follow the live, if you guys want to follow me, that would be greatly appreciated. TJWX on YouTube. And if you want to follow my Twitter, you could follow my Twitter too. If you want to, because I don't really care. Pontiac, I can look for you. It was really windy in St. Louis. I heard St. Louis got pretty dark. St. Louis did get pretty dark, actually. What state? Illinois. We're looking in Illinois. Tennessee. I'll be going live later tonight, to cover this area, the Denver area, Cheyenne, Fort Morgan area. So if you guys are just down to kind of listen in and watch what's going on, that'd be cool. But I know you said Springfield is okay, but was it hit at all? Yes, Springfield was hit. Springfield definitely was. Right now, it looks like it's kind of through the worst of it. Looks like it's just now over the worst of it. I'm asking because my grandma only uses this phone to contact and she's not answering. I hope she's okay. If you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated here, because we're trying to get back up to my follow count that I was at before, but it's hard. It's very hard doing that. Urbana. Decatur. Where's Decatur at? Oh, you just got through it. You just got through the worst. It's moving through your area now. Looks like the worst is over, because it's moving through this area through here. Indianapolis. Yeah, just let them know. Indianapolis, you can see some storm development later on tonight. This storm's gonna end up breaking apart and kind of just push through to the Indianapolis area. Thank God my window's shattered at my house. I hope you're alright, my guy. Tullahoma. Yeah, let me look that up. Tullahoma, you're in a slight risk. You could actually potentially see this storm in Nashville reach your area later on tonight because it is kind of heading down this way. But as of right now, nothing too much. What state is this? We're looking at Illinois, mostly Illinois, but parts of Kentucky as well. But this is going to end up breaking apart and heading through this area. Plainfield. Where's Plainfield at? I sort of got to know where that is. I thought I knew where that was. I don't know. Let's see. Plainfield, Illinois. Plainfield, Illinois, you're in a slight risk, so it doesn't seem like anything is too, like, not as significant as the Springfield area, but you could see this batch coming here very soon through your area, so definitely be careful. You're trying to be this good. I mean, I don't want to accept payments, you guys. Like, I don't like this stuff. I like doing it just because, number one, it's fun, and number two, it helps the greater good and the public. Ohio, you could see some risk throughout the entire day, or entire week from now to, I think, Sunday. If you guys want to go check out my YouTube, it's TJWX. Go subscribe. That'd be sweet. Are all those circles tornadoes? No. All of these circles are radar stations. So these radars, I mean, technically, it's a tornado velocity signature. So people on Radar Omega are thinking that there's a potential tornado chance around these areas. Is it coming to Indy? Yes, later today it will. It's not going to be as strong, but still, you want to be careful. Lincoln got it bad. Dude, I'm gaining so much from this. This feels so good to actually be back. Yeah, I'm back, you guys. I'm sure not many of you remember me on my other account, but I'm definitely back. What about Nashville? Nashville, southern Colorado, okay. Nashville, you just got that storm moving through your area. Right now, it's moving south, so it doesn't seem anything too bad is going to happen. Southern Colorado, I'll be going live for Colorado later on tonight. I know you remember me, phone. I know. There's a tornado risk, 5% tornado risk within this circle. I'm going to circle it. This area right through here. That's where your 5% tornado risk is, and that's where it was at yesterday, basically. So Denver is actually in this risk, but if you're just talking southwest Colorado, nothing. Southeast, possibly some wind and some hail, possibly. The storm is going to keep pushing through that area, and it's going to keep hammering through the state of Illinois until it doesn't want to anymore, and it ends up splitting up and kind of fusing out. So that might end up happening, or it might not. It just it really depends on how long this is actually going to stay intact for. So if you guys want to go check out YouTube, TJWX, that'd be cool. Corbin, Kentucky. Where's Corbin? Bruh. Corbin, Kentucky. Corbin, Kentucky, you're just in the slight risk. You're gonna see some rain here pretty soon, and it looks like you're gonna see some rain here pretty soon, or not even. It looks like it's just kind of just in and out, so it should be okay. But you could potentially see some stuff later on tonight, for sure. Now, I'm actually curious on how they're going to continue this. I wonder how they're going to continue this warning, because it's a fast warning. It's 80 miles per hour, moving at 65 miles per hour. This is a fast-moving storm. It's moving at 65 miles per hour, which is how fast highways are, and it's carrying 80 mile per hour winds. So this is going to hit hard. Indianapolis, this could eventually actually break apart and end up going through your area, probably posing more of a hail threat and a wind threat than a tornado. What time is this? This is 2:16 EST. 2:16 EST. Sometimes people think these are pre-recorded. I don't think you did, but people do think these are pre-recorded sometimes. Tornado was down. I wish I could update it. It was down by Shelbyville. Not Shelbyville. Taylorville. It was a while ago. It was near Taylorville in Springfield. But I wish I could update the title because it's not down anymore. Those of you coming in, the tornado is not down anymore. I just can't update the title of it for some reason. And, yeah. If you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. We're trying to get back to 1,000 followers. So, that'd be cool. Fort Campbell. Fort Campbell. I want to see if I can find it. I probably can. So, let me just... Fort Campbell. Let me look at this for you. Fort Campbell, you're just outside of this risk, although you could probably see this derecho splitting up later on tonight. Where's this at? We're looking everywhere. We're looking in Illinois, Colorado, Wyoming. I mean, if there's any people in Alabama, there is a threat. The Nashville area, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio. Apparently South Carolina now, too. South Carolina, you look okay. You're in a general thunderstorm area, which isn't anything too crazy. Could see some random pop-up storms, like just thunder, lightning, blah, blah, blah. Dallas, nope, you are all good today. Just excessive heat. Excessive heat. I heard it's pretty hot down there now. Like, it's unbearable through there. If there's anybody who wants to follow my YouTube, I make videos on there too. It's TJWX, just like it is here on TikTok, except no underscore, just TJWX. Colorado. Colorado has an event later tonight as well. The Denver area could see some storms. There is a 5% risk. 5% risk for tornadoes, which is overall, technically, I mean, it may not seem the biggest, but it actually could be. So this kind of area ends up having a 5% tornado risk, and then this area has a 2% tornado risk. So this is a 2, and this is a 5. I think the HRRR does have it. HRRR does have it, I think. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I can look. So I'll give you guys a time frame of said storm throughout the day today. So here we go. Remember, this is all in EST. So right there, we can see this major swath of a storm. So it goes through the area at 4:03. It gets to Indianapolis around 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock right here. Oh, thank you for the cap. 5 o'clock right here. Where's the tornado? It was on the ground. I wish I could update it. Those of you just joining, there is no tornado on the ground. There was. It was in Taylorsville. It was in Taylorsville, near Taylorsville. Can I move the cam up? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So it's, oh yeah, I can do this actually. So you can see the time frame up there. Could see some robust storm development in Michigan later too, throughout Lansing. Possibly. Thank you for the cap. Yeah, gifters are greatly appreciated. Ignore them. It just gives me more exposure. I like doing that. But yeah, this is crazy. Is this going to Ohio? Potentially. Potentially it is. It doesn't seem to be as big of a threat to Ohio. Like, it could go to Cincy and then just kind of dissipate. But is that going? If it is, my bad, you guys. When will Colorado get their storm? Colorado, you can see some storm development. I got to think about how this is. Mountain Standard Time, pretty sure that's 2 hours behind. If it's noon for you right now. If it's noon for you right now, then I don't know what to do. So if it's noon, this will be about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It will move through your area here throughout, honestly, probably starting. It is 12. Okay. So starting at probably around 2, you could see storms start to sprout up. 2 or 3 near Denver, possibly. Will it hit Missouri? It's already kind of past Missouri. It went through this morning, I'm pretty sure. It did. Yes, it went through this morning. Is it splitting up? Because if it is, then that's good. I mean, it is getting disrupted for sure. Chicago suburbs could see some wind and hail. Doesn't look like tornadoes are going to necessarily be a big threat. TJWX, you guys get a full view of what I'm doing, and there's a chat. Nothing much is going on there right now. But go subscribe, because that would be sweet. What about Arkansas? Arkansas doesn't look like much heat. Definitely some heat, I know that for sure. Texas, doesn't look like much for Texas either. I mean, very small part of a county like Texline. This area could see some storms, but that's it. Colorado Springs having a tornado. I can't necessarily predict where tornadoes are going to be. I can just predict general area. Like, I can't for sure say that's going to happen. But it doesn't look like it's going to be a big threat for tonight because you're in a marginal risk, so probably zero need to worry. So anybody with storm anxiety, you guys are okay. You guys are okay. There's nothing too bad. This is now actually moving out of the red area, so the worst is going to be over here very soon. Very soon is it going to be over. You guys came from TikTok? Thank you, you guys. Yeah, this is just hitting Champaign here in Illinois. Yeah, this is an Illinois event today. Hitting Champaign, if I said that right. Where is that at? I might be stupid. Give me a minute. I'm dumb. I gotta think about where it's at. Dayton. Dayton is in a 1 out of 5 risk. So honestly, you probably won't see anything too bad tonight. So that's good. I see my town. Do I think it will hit North Indiana? If it does, it's not gonna be too severe. Like North Indiana right here. This is a 2 risk. This is a 1 risk. So should be okay. I'm talking to my YouTube chat right now, you guys. So if you want to go to the YouTube, that'd be cool. So yeah. You guys following me, thank you. That is seriously greatly appreciated. We're trying to get back up on the grind. All right. Let me look for you. Let me take a quick look for you on my YouTube. Wait a minute. I can't spell. I don't even know how to say that. You are in a marginal risk. Yeah, you're gonna get hit here pretty soon. You're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Really? They all blew? Wow. That's impressive. So this will be coming and pushing towards your area here pretty shortly. Cincy could see some potential winds. You're in a 2 out of 5 risk, so it doesn't seem to be anything too predominant, but there's all of that. And you guys who are on my TikTok, if you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated. And for my YouTube followers, if you guys want to like the live and subscribe, that'd be super cool. Cincy on Saturday. Now that, my friend, is a great question because I do know there is an event. So on Saturday, I think that's Saturday. Yeah, that's Saturday. Saturday, you have a 15% chance of storms in this area. Honestly, I'm not thinking tornado. Is that radar omega? Yes, it is. This isn't shouting tornado at me. This is shouting wind and hail for sure. How does Denver look? Denver, you are in a 2 out of 5 risk. 2 out of 5 risk. Part of you is in this 5% risk, but don't worry because there's no need to worry about that stuff. Michigan's mostly in a marginal risk, so Michigan should be okay. I don't necessarily see it being too big of a problem in that Michigan area. So is there going to be a tornado in my county? I mean, it's tornado possible, I'm pretty sure. but I definitely would not worry about that. It is tornado possible, but I wouldn't be worrying about that. Because this is now just turning into an event where it's just wind. Like, this is just going to be a swath of wind. A lot of places are losing power. I'm reading my TikTok comments here, and it's a lot of places are losing power. Let's see here if I ended up hitting 200 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. There's going to be some Pokemon videos or Geometry Dash. One of the two. No, I'm 1 subscriber away from 200, so you guys should get there. That'd be cool. But you can see this storm is kind of strengthening around Charleston. Is there a tornado in Illinois? There was. Those of you coming in, there's not a tornado on the ground. At the time I started this, there was, but not anymore. My husband is near Armenia. I can look in for you. It looks like the worst is over for his area. You were in a moderate risk, so definitely be careful. St. Louis, Missouri today. St. Louis dodged a bullet with this storm. Definitely dodged a bullet. It got close, but it didn't. I'm your 200th sub. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, dude. That's seriously, that's a great goal. I was trying to get there. Bowling Green. Bowling Green, you did have a tornado warning earlier. I know that because the WKU area. Thank you for the rose, you guys. Gifting is greatly appreciated as well. Is Michigan safe? I mean, from anything super destructive, yeah, but you are in a moderate risk, not moderate, marginal. So that's a 1 out of 5 risk, but it's still you could still see some robust storm development. Where was there? It was near Taylorville, I'm pretty sure. It was south of Springfield and north of Springfield. There were multiple places, actually. South of Springfield and north of Springfield, there was a tornado. Not anymore. I wish I could change the live title, but I can't. I can't change it unless I restart it, and I don't really want to restart it because I have a good audience right now. Yeah, you guys are seriously great. Anybody who is liking and sharing and following me, that's amazing. You still have this 80-mile-per-hour winds through the Charleston area. That is still a very fast storm. That's a fast-moving storm. For sure, it's wild. It's a wild storm. Definitely wild. We're gonna add a live goal because why not? Because if there's any nice people out there who want to, let's do game control. Yeah. Or no, I don't want to do that. Donut. 50. Okay. Okay, here we go. Perfect. The tornado was in Illinois. I wish I could change. I really do wish I could change it. The title. It was north and south of Springfield, but I can't change the title now, which sucks. Oh, what's going on? There isn't anything yet. It'll be moving through your area here pretty shortly. It's inching closer and closer. Oh wow! Thank you for whoever just did all those donuts. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Joshua. Yeah, you guys getting are seriously making great wonders because this helps me. This really helps me. I don't even know what I'm saying. This is helping me to afford all of these products and go live for you guys because I work 2 jobs. I work a lot. Okay, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. Yeah, all of you guys following me, greatly appreciated. TGWX on YouTube. This feels so good to be back. Whiteland, I can take a look for you. Whiteland, Indiana, you said? Whiteland, yeah, it definitely is. Definitely is heading towards you. It's honestly probably gonna break down. Is there tornadoes now? No, sadly there's not. Well, not sadly. Good thing there's not, but sad because I can't change the title, and I don't like doing that. I like having it very straight up and basic. I'm just saying this is this because, yeah. How's it going to be in Chicago? Should be okay, I think. I think it should be okay. I think Chicago should be okay, but you could see some potential fast-moving storms in Chicago later on. Will these reach Ohio? Yep.
but they won't be as powerful as it is now, which is a good sign. Which is a good sign, and that's good. You'll be back. All right, take your time, Ryan. All right, folks, my phone is low, so if you guys can follow me just in case it goes off, I'm gonna go grab my charger really quick. So right now, just keep spamming that. Do the live goal. It's definitely do the live goal. I think rain does help. Do the live goal, which is donuts. So if there's anybody who wants to gift donuts, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you're not following me, you should be. Yeah, this boa goes nuts. I'll be right back. It'll take like 2 minutes. Not even.